Whether you've lived here a year or a lifetime, you may be familiar with something called TABOR, Taxpayer Bill of Rights. It impacts every single one of us. New roads, you'll vote on any new funding for that. More cash for education, you will vote on that as well. Go down the list, just about every legislative priority runs into the TABOR roadblock, requiring a vote of the people before anything can happen. Now, plenty of people love it. No one can tax me without my permission. But some say this Bill of Rights is choking out progress in the name of keeping a balanced budget. Well, here at Denver 7, 360 is our commitment to showing you multiple angles of big stories, allowing you to make up your own mind. And TABOR certainly deserves the 360 treatment. Here's Mark's story.
With views like this, along with skiing, snowboarding, hiking, and yes, the Broncos, it's easy to understand why people like living in Colorado. Yet there's another reason on that long list. Compared to other states, our taxes are reasonable. Wallet Hub ranks us as number 13 for the lowest taxes in the country. So why are taxes lower here in Colorado? One big reason, TABOR, the Taxpayer's Bill of Rights. Promoted by Republican lawmaker Douglas Bruce, voters in Colorado passed it back in 1992. Under TABOR, taxes cannot be raised without approval from you, the voter. That includes sales tax and property taxes.
It ensures that government cannot grow beyond what the people want it to do.
Supporters like Michael Fields of the conservative-leaning group Americans for Prosperity argue TABOR leads to smart spending and prevents government from getting out of control, giving the people of Colorado the power to decide when it's appropriate to tax.
I think you make the case to the people. If you want to invest in something more, then go make the case to the people, convince them that they need more revenue at the Capitol, and that'll pass.
But there's another side to TABOR.
It's not something good to have on our books. It's actually hindered our ability as a state to do many things.
Opponents like Amy Baca-Ohlert of the Colorado Education Association feel TABOR is a roadblock to lawmakers, preventing them from making reasonable spending decisions in places that are needed most, like our schools.
And that just doesn't seem right in a state with such a fast-growing economy.
The fact remains, our state needs money to fix our ailing roads and bridges. So a push is underway right now to convince voters to approve a sales tax hike this November. Educators are also pushing a tax increase to help our schools. There have been other challenges over the years, some successful. So what's next? For the moment, TABOR is here to stay. In order for it to be reversed completely, we as Coloradans would have to vote to change it. In Denver, Mark Stewart, Denver 7.